Hi and welcome back to this video. As you know, AI is getting integrated into everyday life more and more, and car thermal imaging systems for safer driving are no exception. And today I have here a new brand and model to show, the Robofinity InsightDrive X1. So let's see what's inside the box. Immediately on the side we can see some highlighted features. The retail package is nice and very strong. There is foam padding even in the top cover as well. Let's see. Nice. We have individual foam pad cutouts for each accessory slots. Very nice. Nice. So here we have the main compute unit, the brain of the entire system. It has a nice lightweight plastic housing with 4 screw holes, so you can mount it safely on any surface inside the car. On this side we can find the power and data ports, which is a USB Type-C and an 8-pin mini Molex. And there is no other ports on the compute unit. Now let's take a look at the screen. It is very lightweight, nice aluminum housing. Here we have the SD card reader slot, power button. The cable is fixed, non-removable, but the cable is very strong and well built. There is no built-in battery in the screen, so it makes the system much more simple as well. Here on the bottom we have 2 rubber strips, because this is the bottom part that makes contact with the dashboard itself, and this is going to prevent it to slide in any direction. And now let's take a look at the camera module itself. The cable seems to be non-removable from the side of the camera itself. I have to remove all this sponge compartment. And here we have the rest of the accessories and cables. This accessory is supposed to help you to push the cable through holes. I'm not exactly sure how that would work. Here we have a cable with an 8-pin Molex and 2 other connections that connects the main computing unit with the power and the screen. This 8-pin Molex is very similar to the ones used on the graphics cards, but much smaller. Then we have here the 12-volt car adapter with its own also proprietary connection. It also has USB pass-through for charging with a 5-volt 2.4 amp. And here we have the entire thermal camera module with all its cable and glory. The cable length is 3 meters, which is more than enough for any type of installation. And the end is a Type-C that connects to the main computing unit. Its method of installation is also kind of genius. I will be showing that later in a bit. Very strong and stable fitting method. And I can already hear you saying,
what if I'm driving at night and the wind blows it away and I hit something on the road?
Well, that's just not gonna happen because it's made of very strong material. It's heavy, it's metal, but it's very heavy. I don't know if they put weight inside intentionally but it's very, very heavy. Especially for its size, it's very heavy. There is no chance this is going to be blown away by the wind. A heavy silicone case is also included for the camera module. The front and the back of the case is like ½ centimeter, and the sides and the top is like 2 centimeter almost. It's like a solid thick silicone ball. The camera module is already IP67, but with this case it's going to survive a nuclear blast. Let's see how does it look like with the case. Fits like a glove, and now it's even more heavier and looks like a tank with a rubber armor. This is not gonna fly anywhere. Then we have here the included stand for the dashboard. It's magnetic. It holds the screen very strong and very nice. You're definitely not going to lose the screen on a bumpy road. You can fold it, you can adjust the angle, and when it's installed, you can also turn it into 360 degree. You have also here a very detailed user's manual. And in this small box we can find small accessories, namely small tools and accessories for the installation. Fittings, spare parts for the magnetic holder as well. And of course there is also a 32GB SD card included in the box. The screen will support up to 128GB so there's plenty of space to record. For the installation tools, we find here a TA, this triangle shape head screwdriver. Then we find here this called Torx screwdriver, this to adjust the angle, and a normal small Phillips type screwdriver. And also we have here this retention bracket for the USB Type-C head of the cable of the camera itself. And if you are routing the cable through holes, it's recommended not to install this before you are leading the cable through the holes. Installing it is very easy. All you have to do is just take the bottom part first. I mean bottom part from the perspective of the screws that holds the two sides together. Place it on the USB head on any side. Then place the screws that will hold the head to the compute unit. Then place the other half on it. Just push it together. Just place in the two Phillips screws also included from this side. Then just fasten the screws and we are good to go. And this will hold the USB head in the USB socket of the compute unit. Very, very strong, no matter what. And now let's take a look at the specifications and the functions. So let's see the resolution 256 by 192. Equivalent resolution is 384 by 512, but don't confuse this is not a physical resolution, it's just an upscaling. Then the AI super resolution is upscaling it to the screen itself, I guess. But the sensor itself is 256 by 192. Then we have here a 50 millikelvin sensitivity. Frame rate is 25 Hz. That would have been nice to see 50 Hz on this type of devices, but it's fine. Field of view is 40 degrees. It's IP67, so it's going to resist all kind of weathers. It has a high strength protective window that's going to protect it from impacts at the installation location, and the window size is going to make it nearly impossible to have anything to impact on it. The AI box has an AI chip with a 2 trillionths of operations per second. The AI algorithm is recognizing pedestrians, vehicles, anti-collision warning. The detection range is about 200 meters for vehicles and pedestrians 100 meters. Also have Wi-Fi built in, which is very, very good. The included screen is an IPS touchscreen. The screen size is 6.25 inch. Screen resolution is 1560 by 720. Signal type AHD is basically an analog signal, is an analog HD signal, it means. Media, real-time video recording, and support microSD up to 128 GB. That is not bad. But what I'm going to show you later, if you don't like the screen for any reason, that's why we have the Wi-Fi built in. And for that Wi-Fi, all you need is just to download the Apple or Android app, and with that app you can see the live image on any tablet, phone, or even CarPlay. That will make an absolute clean installation. And you can use, of course, a larger screen for yourself. And as for power, it's using the car cigarette lighter with a DC 12 volt with a maximum consumption of 5 watts. Now let's connect the cables and power on the device using this diagram that was included in the manual. Going to use this car charger to 220 volt adapter to power on the device. First let's connect the main cable's 8-pin Molex to the AI box. Then let's connect the Type-C cable of the camera to the AI box. Then let's connect the power cable to the main cable. And we can see the device is booted up. Red is the power indicator, and the green, when it starts blinking, that means the Wi-Fi is also available. Let's place the SD card in the screen. Now we can connect the screen to the main cable. And that's it. The screen is booting up. And we have an image. And now I'm gonna show you how to add an Android device as a wireless screen. First you need to connect the Wi-Fi of the AI box, as also shown in the manual. Just connect to it like it would be a Wi-Fi network or a hotspot. But before that, download the InsightDrive AI app, install it on your Android device, and then connect to the AI box via Wi-Fi. Then just launch the app and done, you are connected. My only problem with the primary screen is that it's stretching the image out to fit the screen, while on the secondary screen you get the original image aspect ratio, which I prefer more personally. And as you can see, there is no delay between the two screens, so I rather going to use the wireless screen myself. This is personal preference. And if I use wireless screen, obviously makes less cable, so aesthetically also more pleasing. As you can see, disconnecting or not using the main screen at all is not gonna cause any problem with the functionality. You can use it as normal. As for the menu of the main screen, we have here the volume with 3 levels. We have the rainy weather mode on or off. We have the recording button, we have the menu where we can see the recorded videos, and then the settings. Among all of these, the most interesting is the rainy weather mode. It's basically enhancing the sensor to bypass the limitations that happens when the raindrops are scattering the infrared radiation. The reason I'm not going into big details of the functionality of the screen, because it's extremely well documented in the manual, and it's super user-friendly and super easy to, so no need any big explanation on it. Anyone can master it easily. And now let's see this set in real life. We have a nice and long cable at our disposal. It's going to be somewhere around here. The edge of the hood will slide between here, these two silicone padded plate, and then this 3 screw will be fastened. It will be immovable. For the 3 screws you need this triangle shaped screwdriver head. Nice and very strong. Let's put this cable through here. Its size is very small, it's not gonna disturb absolutely the view, and aesthetically also acceptable. It will only be a temporary installation, so it's just going from there and go inside the passenger area through the door. Now that the cable of the camera is inside, let's continue the installation with the AI box. It has 4 screw holes, so you could install it anywhere under the glove box or anywhere where you can hide it. Let's connect the camera. Finding a nice place for the power adapter. Connecting the main cable to the AI box. Connecting the power to the main cable. AI box is booting up and ready to connect the screen. Adjust and unfold the screen holder. Remove the sticker from the adhesive. Then just place it and stick it to the most convenient location where you need it. Let's connect the screen and we are good to go. And there is one more thing to do. I have to turn the screen to the other side, and we have to adjust the angle of the camera with this torque screwdriver over here. And the note, do not try to bend the camera without releasing that torque screw or you will damage the hood. When you see it on the screen that the hood is disappearing on the bottom of the screen, like just disappearing, then you're good to go. Straight and strong, good to go. I will be using both screens for the recording, the wirelessly connected Android and the main screen as well. It is notable that it's estimating the distances of the object without any laser rangefinder or any rangefinder quite accurately. The color of the marked objects means green when it's safe distance and red when it's like too close, but those distances can be adjusted in the settings. It's marking human shapes as well very precisely, even before I can see them. Right now I'm testing this camera in a very highly saturated urban area, and the AI box can easily deal with all this processing that triggers by all this traffic and people's crossing going everywhere. You can be sure when traveling on remote roads in the nighttime with zero street lights, it will detect any car, human or animal shape to warn you, allowing you to avoid any collision. Also, the price of this kit is way less than the financial and emotional burden of any collision. I hope the length of the footage was enough for you to see the example of the daytime driving. If not, let me know in the comment section. I will upload a longer version of the driving itself. Now let's see the nighttime driving a little. Because thermal imagers don't need any light or residual light like a night vision device, they can see exactly the same in complete darkness than in bright daylight. It nicely highlights every single car you can see, and you can see them easy in the dark, as they change lanes or they do any maneuver. Once again, I hope this sample size of the nighttime driving was enough, and again, if not, leave me a message in the comment section or on my Discord server, and I'm going to upload a video, a longer version of the entire recording of the nighttime. This is a super impressive kit of AI thermal imager for vehicles. Super flexible, easy installation and accurate detection in the field. It does exactly what it was designed for. the lightweight AI box with fast boot up time and built-in Wi-Fi, so you can add alternative external screen wirelessly. The camera module is very tough, the installation method is very safe, secure and easy, and with the stick silicone case it gives you a new level of protection to it. You get all the tools for the installation as well. An absolute versatile and small and very strong holder for the screen as well. The screen is lightweight, easy to install and use, has recording function, and SD card slot to go up to 128GB of recording space. There is no doubt, in its class, it's a perfect and low-cost option to get a cutting-edge road safety accessory for any cars. The kit at this moment can only be bought on Indiegogo, link will be in the description. But as always, my channel can get you sweet discounts for the model size showcase. In this case, in the near future, I will have super discount on this model. Maybe by the time you're watching this, I already have it for you. So if you're looking for a discount for this model, just join my Discord server, also link in the description, and ask me in a private message or in any open room about it. On my Discord, you can also ask help from the community of any thermal camera related problems, so maybe someone can help you out. Also, a like and subscribe would be amazing. That's it for this video today. I hope you like it and see you in the next one.